like what it equaled. We didn't know
We
what
didn't, did we? That was the one amount unknown, wasn't it? The one amount unknown was how many fewer pigs. Oh, and this 212 is saying that's how many fewer they.
Paper and maybe a marker or pencil, yeah, so we can see.
Yeah, I can whiteboard.
Yeah.
Cooper's like, well, I came prepared.
Yeah, I moved to another house, basically.
Oh, you're in the preschool one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
She said, "What's this stuff?" Hey, Brielle. What's the code, Mom?
So today we're going to work on some algebraic expressions, all right? I'm going to share my screen. And at the top, you probably see where you can, is there a button, Jamie? Miss Jamie is also a teacher. She's my friend. She's going to help me. A button where they can see me and see.
So if you go and it says, at the green, it says you are viewing Allison Kaiser's screen. If you go to view options right next to it, you want to go to side-by-side mode. So up at the top, it says a green bar. It says you're viewing Allison Kaiser's screen. Go to view options, then go down to the very bottom and it'll say side-by-side mode, and that's what you want to click.
Everybody got that?
And if you want to, you can even pin her video, so that way you see her. So if you just click on her picture and then click the 3 dots, you can pin her video. So now we can see you on the side and we see your presentation.
Oh, wait, no, wait, not here.
Cooper, Avery, Amy, you got all that? Keely, Isabella?
No.
Okay, so if you see, do you see a little green bar at the top that says viewing Allison Kaiser's screen?
No.
You don't?
No.
Move your mouse around. And there should be something that's like a little green thing at the top.
There's the only green thing that I have is share content.
Is share what?
Content.
All right. Can you see her screen though?
Yes.
Do you see the people along the side?
No.
She's on her phone, Mom.
Oh, so what do we do, Cooper?
So I'm not sure, but I think you swipe right to do gallery view.
Oh, yeah. There's no gallery view though.
And can you still see your video?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Got it? All right, thank you. All right, so here's our 6th grade algebraic. The first thing I want you to do is, what do you notice? I want you to look at this algebraic, this pattern of an image, and just tell me, what do you notice? If you notice something, put your hand up like this, so then we all don't talk at one time.
There's also a thing that
All right,
says
Amy.
raise your hand.
All right, Amy, what do you notice? Oh.
The number of boxes that are like colored in, they go up like each box.
Okay, the numbers that are.
Yep.
Say that again, Amy. So the number.
Go up one each time.
They go up for a few numbers.
They go up one, one, two.
Okay, so we're increasing the amount of shaded, you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Keely, what do you know?
We're increasing the amount of white whenever the numbers go up.
All right, increasing the amount of white. Tessa wants to. So what do you notice?
Wait, what did I notice again? Oh, is it the odd number?
I don't know. What do you notice?
I said something like.
Yeah, okay, the white boxes are odd numbers. I mean, like each one, if you count all of them in each square, it's
How many white boxes are here?
3.
Oh, how many are
Or
here?
1.
1, 3. How many are here?
5.
5. I didn't notice this before.
No.
Okay. How many are here?
7.
And how many are here?
9.
My eyes were drawn to the shaded part, but your eyes were drawn to the
And they
unshaded
each
part.
go down by 2.
Okay. What else you notice?
Tell them I'm on the right now.
Avery, Cooper, Isabella, you notice anything? Cooper.
Okay, so while the entire box may be increasing, the number of white squares are decreasing, even though it may not look like it. Like with 4 and 5, the number of white squares are not decreasing. They're less than the number of shaded squares.
Oh, how many were shaded here?
That one's 1.
1.
It's shaded there, and
We
then
start here. How many are shaded here?
0,
0. How many are here?
4,
Trying to draw this as best I can. All right, Tessa's gonna draw. How many are there?
9,
And how many are in the last one? Image.
16.
Oh, so at the beginning you're saying the white squares outnumbered the shaded, but then it got
Yeah.
to 4 and 5.
Mhm.
The shade. Oh, I didn't notice that. Very good. Anything else you guys notice? Do you notice anything about these numbers? Because Tessa said she noticed these are odd, right? You see that pattern? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Does anybody notice a pattern with these numbers?
It goes odd, even, odd, even.
Ah. Odd, even, odd, even. Anybody agree? This is eating a banana. You agree, Tessa? Ainsley, you agree? Avery?
The number is like the side of the box. Like there's 2 on the side, 3 on the side. For like the third box, like it's the height of it, or like the like that part.
Yes, okay. Can you see what I'm writing here?
Yes.
You can all see those numbers, right? Okay. So like this, Avery?
Mhm.
And then this is 2. What about this one?
3.
Oh, very good. And 3. So that would be 4 and 4 and 5. Nice. Anybody notice a pattern with these numbers? Cooper?
So the number of white squares that you add to the number of shaded squares gets like the next shaded square. So if you add, let's say for the second one, if you add 3 and 1, that would be 4, and that's now the next shaded one.
Oh. Okay, so you said 3 plus
1.
1. Oh my goodness, equals that. And then you said 5 plus 4 equals the 9.
Mhm.
And 7 plus 9 equals the 16.
Mhm.
Oh, that's good. Anybody else notice? There's something about these numbers here that are important, but I don't know if you've learned that yet, because you should. Exponents,
Yeah, they should know that.
know this.
What?
Something about these numbers that are important. Do you know, Ainsley?
No,
Ainsley?
no, I don't.
Do you know Ainsley?
Yeah,
All right, what is it?
that's +1, and then that is +3, that is +5, that's +7.
Okay. So you're kind of seeing a pattern here with the numbers?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What do you notice about this, right? Each of these shapes?
They're squares.
They are squares.
Oh,
Maybe they're square.
so they're equal sides.
Do you like my handwriting? All right, they are all squares. So what do you notice about these numbers?
Would they be unit squared?
Oh,
The
okay.
number on the bottom is the same number as the one that's like filled in.
The number on the bottom is a number amount filled in. Yeah, okay. So if these are all squares, you ever heard of square? Like if I do, what's 2 squared?
4.
Equal.
4.
Or
Does that give you a little hint about these numbers?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, they're all squared. Like if you do 3 times
Say
3,
that, Amy.
it's like
I mean, who said that? Avery?
Avery. They're all squared, so it's like 2 times 2, or 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 to the second power is 9, and then 2 to the fourth power. Or wait, 4 to the second power is 16.
Oh, so what would be, okay, now, what do you think would be the next one series in this pattern?
5 to the second power.
So how many would be shaded in here if I drew another square?
25. Wait, no.
What do you think, Tess?
25.
Does anybody agree? Or you have something different? Cooper agrees, Keely agrees. You think 25? Amy, what do you think?
25.
25? Keely's nodding. Avery, what do you think?
25 shaded?
25 shaded. Good, very good, girls. And boys, sorry. I'm saying boy and girl. All right. Let's go back to, is there anything else you wonder about this pattern? Anything you wonder, Tessa? Ainsley?
No.
Wait.
Avery, you gotta wonder something. What you wondering about?
Like question wise?
Yeah, what's a question you might have? Miss Jamie, do you have any wonders?
I was just wondering why some are shaded and some are not. Like, is there a reason why this part shade, like in each section, why some are shaded and some are not?
Mm-hmm.
So is there a pattern to why they're shading that way? Sorry.
I wonder if we went to the 100th term, how big this square would get.
oh yeah.
Any other wonders?
What's the pattern?
Tessa said, what's the pattern? Which we kind of were answering because I was too excited about what you're saying in the first one.
What's the pattern?
Okay. All right, so let's try this. I'm going to give you, so you'll need a piece of paper as the next part. I'm going to show you these cups here. All right, I'm going to put this little Shopkin, Brielle's little Shopkin, under one of the cups, all right? And you're going to have to figure out what the answer is, okay? And then we'll see if you're correct, if it's under one of these cups, okay? All right. So Ainsley, my assistant, will put it under. All right, so you guys ready? All right, let's go back to sharing the screen. right, here's the first one. So I want you to try it by yourself first. You might need to, I had to move my chat box. All right, so by yourself, I want you to write an expression for 7 less than 3 times a number.
Can I do this one?
Yes.
Like write it as an expression?
So write it as an expression.
It's not good. I have the expression.
Okay, what's an expression?
Oh, I know.
What?
Oh, wait. It's something with,
What,
it has
Avery?
like something without an answer.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's one side of an equation, right? An equation has an expression and an expression with an equal sign in the middle, right? Like 2 plus 3 equals 1 plus 4 or 5, right? So you have 2 expressions. So I just want the expression. We don't know what the equal, what's on the other side of the equal sign. And can we solve this right now? Can we solve this right now? No.
No.
Because why can't we, Tessa?
There's an unknown number.
An unknown number, which is also called a missing number, which is also called starts with a V.
A variable?
A variable, yes. Who said that?
Was it
Cooper.
Cooper. Wait.
Allison, do you want them to hold it up when they have an answer?
Yeah, go ahead and hold up what you got. Let's see what everybody has here.
Hold it up closer to the camera. So we can really see
7 less than 3 times a number.
Can I do it? Okay. I'm ready now.
7 less than 3. Oh, I see lots of different answers.
did it wrong.
3 times x equals 7.
All right, I see x times 3 minus 7. I see 7x equals 3.
Wrong.
No, I didn't.
It's okay. It's all right if you get it wrong. This is a learning. Gosh.
I did it right.
Ainsley, you write yours on that whiteboard.
I don't have one.
Mom, isn't that right?
Get away.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
7?
no, wait. Sorry. I accidentally put 2 lines.
Okay, who wants to share what they got with us? 7 less than 3 times a number. I don't know. She's asking, is this right? Is that backwards to you, or can you see it?
No, it's right.
Okay, it looks backwards.
Yeah.
Did anybody get what she has? So she has, I'll write it up here. Tessa has 3 times. You used a dot for that?
Yeah.
X.
Equals 7. I mean, minus 7.
Minus 7. All right, anybody have something else?
I have a question, Miss Allison.
Yes.
Do you want it to be exactly in that order to be the same? Like no other grouping symbol? Because I saw some people had different grouping symbols. Or so to be the exact, do you want it to be the exact same as Tessa? Do we have to write 3 times x minus 7 just like that?
I don't know. Did somebody have, what else does everybody have? So I did see, was that you, Avery had 3.
Oh, I had parentheses too, but you should do 3 times x first because of PEMDAS, but.
Did you have this, Avery?
PEMDAS.
3x
Yeah.
minus 7.
I had 3 times x minus 7 on the outside. But yeah, that's the same thing.
Okay, like that. Isabella, what'd you have?
I put 3 then parentheses around 7 minus x.
So you had, show us yours again. 3 and then parentheses 7 minus x.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. A lot of different ones. What'd you have, Amy?
Me, I had something kind of close to Tessa's, but it wasn't right. I put 7 times x equals 3.
7 times x equals 3. Is that what you had at first, Tessa?
No, I had 3 times x equals 7, but I didn't mean to put equals. I just meant to
Okay.
put minus.
We'll put it up there since that was your first thought.
I
Coop,
didn't-
Keely, what'd you have?
I had the same thing as Tessa.
This one?
Yes.
3 times x minus 7?
Yes, ma'am.
What'd you have, Cooper?
I had 3x minus 7.
3.
But I had parentheses around the x and 7.
Oh, let me see. Show us yours.
Like that one. Right here. Like this one.
Oh, okay. So parentheses here,
Hmm?
minus 7. Wow, lots of different expressions here. All right. Are there some that are not expressions that we can eliminate?
From like the ones on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Well, the ones that have equal 7 and equal 3.
Why can we eliminate these?
We don't have the answer. We have the part that we have this information to get the answer.
Okay, so we Avery's saying we can eliminate these because we don't have both sides of an equation. We just have one side. 7 less than 3 times the number equals, we don't know.
Yeah.
Do you all agree? Yeah, show me this if you agree. Do you do this in school? I agree.
No.
Oh.
No.
No one knows what it means. The teachers don't know what it means.
Who does this?
like
Like we were in social studies and she was like, don't do that.
Okay.
All right, so this means like I agree. So do you agree with Avery? Can we eliminate those because those are equations?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do you think, Isabella?
I agree.
All right, so this was Tessa's original thought. I forgot who had this one. Amy, what do you think?
I think I had that.
Do you think
I might have. I don't really know.
do you think it's still an option?
No.
Why not? Could it be 7 times a number equals 3?
Because, oh,
Keely's saying no. Why do you think, Keely? Want to help her out?
Because 7 times a number cannot equal 3 because 3 is less than 7. You'd have to do division.
Well, does this, I'm asking, is this represent this? Does this equation represent what I wrote right here?
No.
What do you think, Amy?
no.
No? So you want to cross it out?
Hmm.
All right, Amy agrees, cross it out. So now we got different ones here. 7 less than 3 times a number. Who wants to prove it? Anybody want to prove? Because we still have 5 different choices here. 7 less than 3 times a number. Avery?
Can't there be multiple, like, because aren't some the same thing? Like adding parentheses doesn't really do anything sometimes.
Oh, okay. Which ones are the same?
3 times x minus 7.
Is this one? And
3
you're
x.
saying this one? If I add parentheses, what would that make me do differently?
It would make you do the 3 times x first. 3x first.
And then according to order of operations, what do I have to do in this expression first?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. So it wouldn't change, right?
So it's like they're just there to be there.
Okay. So all of these 3 are the same, you're saying. Do you guys agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
You agree, Tessa? Okay.
This means
So now what about these 2?
Isn't it supposed to be minus 7? So if you follow like what it actually says in the problem, it's supposed to do minus 7.
What do you think, Isabella? I think you had this one.
Yeah, I had that one.
So Avery, tell us what you think to Isabella, because she's thinking it's this.
I remember one year Miss Beecham came and taught and said like you have to follow the order of the problem. So it's like what the problem says, if it says like a certain thing to do it, you have to do it. So it's like if it says -7, you should like do the -7.
But it has a 7 before the 3.
But it says 7 less.
So
And
would it be, if it was just 7 less than 3? If it was just this part here, would it be 7 minus
No,
or
that would be
3
minus
7?
minus.
What do you think, Isabella?
I think it's 7 minus 3 times the number.
You think it's it?
The first one, yeah.
What do you think, Cooper? I saw you raising your hand.
Okay, so I think it's a 7 less than 3 times the number. So you'd have to do the 3 times the number first before you did the 7, because 3 times. Okay, hold on. 7 less than 3 times a number is 3 times the number has to go first, because it's 7 less than, it's like the after you do 3 times the number, then you make that number, or you do 7 less than whatever stuff. Hold on.
So you're saying I would do 3 times the number,
Mm-hmm.
and n is my number, and then I would minus 7?
Yep.
Now tell us about yours, Cooper.
Mine is 3x minus 7. So I caught the error.
What was the error?
So if I do, I think it's just like take off the parentheses really, because they're not needed.
Not needed. Why? What would
Because
yours
if I
be?
did x minus 7, that would be, let's say the number is 8. I don't know why it's 8, but it's 8. And 8 minus 7 is 1. I just got 3 times 1. And it's not, it has to be 3 times that number, not 3 times.
Oh, very good. Okay, good explanation. All right, so you agree we'll take off Cooper's? He realized what he did. Now we still have, Isabella, what do you think about yours?
I think it's wrong now
Why?
because I think it is now 7 minus 3 times the number, the unknown number.
7 minus 3 times the number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna cross out. So she's thinking it's 7 minus 3 times the number. Is that the same thing as what you guys are thinking up here?
I don't know.
I see Avery shaking her head. Why do you think not, Avery?
Because if you're doing 7 minus, it means 7 is your starting number, and
Okay.
we're taking away 7, not starting with it.
Yeah. So that means that 7's getting taken away from instead of.
So you're saying we want to take away 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to start with it.
What do you think, Isabella? They
Yeah, I
say it should
yeah.
be this. We're taking away 7 instead of this one. What do you think, Isabella?
You need help.
I don't know.
Okay, how about we leave both up here and we'll see. All right, so write your expression now, whatever you think it is.
It doesn't really matter because it's order of operations, right?
Okay, let's leave it. So if you think it's this one, write this one down. If you think it's this one, write this one down. And let's try plugging in a number, okay?
Miss Allison,
Yes.
I have a question. So would it be fine, because I just thought of this one, but you could do 3 times x equals question mark minus 7.
Hold on, let me write that one, Keely.
Actually, we'll change the question mark.
Wait, tell me again.
3 times x equals n minus 7.
Equals n minus 7. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, she's just expanding it, making it a different version of it.
This is what I saw a lot of you guys have so far. This is what's also this one. And we're wondering, right now, we're wondering if these two would does it matter, right? We're kind of wondering like, does it matter which order we do? So we're gonna plug a number in and see. Keely's thinking now about this one.
it would equal the same thing as the 3x minus 7 because you're just solving a part of it first, and so it makes it easier to take the 7 away instead of like, doing it all at once.
So it was it was 7 less than 3 times a number. Does this represent that? 7 less than 3 times a number.
Yeah. Right?
What do you think? Who
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
So you thinking it could be this too?
Yeah.
So would you plug in 5 for both of these?
No, you plug it in for x.
You
And
plug
then
5 in
it
for
would
X.
be like the answer to 3 times 5.
Oh, so Keely, you're thinking like 3 times 5, and then you get what that is, and then
Yes. You would subtract 7 from it.
okay. What? Well, she's saying 3 times. If I write I'm writing 3x. Have you learned that in 6th grade that
Yeah.
3x
Yeah.
is also equal to 3 times x?
Yes.
Okay. Good, because that's something. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. This is interesting to me, isn't it, Miss Jamie?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Wait,
You have to plug in a number, right? And see what happens.
5 minus
Well,
7.
they're saying that you would do 3 times
Right.
5 equals
15.
15, and this is where you put 15.
Yes. And then you would subtract 7 from the answer.
Okay. Let me ask you this question.
Wait,
Tessa, stop.
Tessa. Go ahead, Tessa.
like it wouldn't be equal.
What wouldn't be equal?
3 times 5 equals 15, and 15 minus 7 is not 15.
Okay. In an equation, these 2 sides have to what, Tessa?
Equal the same number.
All right. So what's this side equal?
15.
15. And what's this side equal?
8.
15
8.
minus, which is 8.
Are they equal?
No.
No. So Keely, can I write it like this and be true mathematical statement?
No.
No, but I see what you're thinking. Let me see. You kind of thinking this, right? 3 times x equals something, right?
Yes.
But maybe the way I wrote what you said, maybe if you did then question mark minus 7 equals our answer.
Okay.
Can I?
15.
So if I write her thinking like this, would that be true?
Yeah.
3 times a number is something, and that something minus 7 is our answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it, Keely. Good. All right, now try it. Plug 5 in if you think it's this expression or this expression, or if you want to try Keely's way. Did you put it under, Ainsley? Did you put it under a cup?
Yeah.
Okay. Ainsley put it under our Shopkin under the right answer.
Excuse me.
Oh, you saw me?
Yeah.
Okay.
But do you want us to show you when we get it?
Yeah. So hold it up. So we're plugging 5. We're saying now 5 is the number.
Are we plugging it into both equations? Which one? The one
Why don't you guys try both and see? Because that was our question. Or does it matter? Can we do 7 minus 3 times a number or 3 times a number minus 7? Does it matter which one we do? Try them both and see if they're equal. Because the expression was 7 less than 3 times a number. So maybe
That would not. No,
It's not the same thing.
it's not.
it's not the same thing.
They're opposite. It's
Mhm.
like 8 and
This is my answer. It'd be 7.
So find the actual what plug your 5 into for x.
Oh.
So now take 5 and plug it in for x. Have you guys done that yet in middle
This is my
school?
answer.
Have you done this yet? Where 7 minus 3 times 5? I know in 5th grade you learned order of operations, right?
We've done that.
I think some of them will know how to do it from like second.
Jovi's probably sitting over there doing.
I know. I'm sitting outside.
All right. So everybody, let's go through and see what your answer is. So Cooper, is that Cooper right here holding it? Cooper, what'd you get?
So I got 3x, the very bottom one,
Mm-hmm.
and then I proved one wrong. So
What did you get for your answers?
what did I get for my answer? I got 8 for the one I chose, and then I got -8 for the one I was trying to prove wrong.
Oh my God.
Sorry. I went crazy with the pen. -8. Okay. Interesting. You got 8 and -8. Okay. Avery, what'd you get?
8 and -8.
Same.
Mhm.
Tessa, what'd you get?
8 and -8.
Amy?
I got 8 and -8.
So
I
same.
got 8, -8.
Keely got it. What do you think, Isabella?
I got 8 and -8.
So same. So are they the same?
No.
We're off by 16.
Ah, who said that?
Cooper.
Cooper? Yes, they're off by 16. I got 8 and then I got -8. So which expression is correct?
There's 7. I mean, the 3 times 5 minus 7.
Think this one, Keely? What do you think, Isabella?
Can I open the cup?
Which one?
Which one do you think is correct? 7 minus 3x or 3x minus 7?
7 minus 3x.
I think this one. So she thinks our answer is -8.
Wait, no, it's 3x minus 7. Sorry.
You think this one? All right, we're going to cross out this one. Everybody agree?
Yes.
This one? All right, so we all think 8. All right, our lovely assistant will now open the cups and see. They think it's 8. All right. Let's see if the shotgun's there. Yes.
Can I do one?
Good job, guys. Exciting. All right. Really good. All right. We're almost out of time. Let's try one more.
Yeah.
Yes, you can do the next one. Can you guys try one more?
Yeah.
All right. I think you guys got it now. So let's see if we can go do this one. Oh gosh. Let's not go there yet. Let's do this time.
Yes. That's a good one. That next one. Woo.
Woo! Yeah, that second one was. We'll come back to it. 3 times the sum of a number and 5.
The sum is.
Do you want us to show you when we get it, or do you want us to discuss first?
Let's discuss first.
Allison, we can also do, I don't know if you want to do breakout rooms.
Oh, yes.
Do you have breakout rooms as an option at the bottom of yours?
I do. I'm on share screen now, though.
Oh.
Okay, no, but you can't just hide it under. There's an answer.
When everybody gets it, we'll do a breakout room where you just talk to one other person. Yeah. Show me a thumbs up if you have your expression. All right, let's see. I'm going to stop share so I can do this breakout room, even if you're still working. All right, I'm going to
Wait,
assign.
I'm going to be in a breakout room. Wait, let me join.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Tessa's trying to join. 598 696 487. Join. Let's see if Tessa comes up.
Yeah, Tessa Kaiser joined the meeting.
All right, welcome, Tessa. All right, here's your breakout room.
You have to click join breakout room, that little blue button, everybody.
Over.
Over here.
Oh, yes. Wait, did you do that on purpose?
No, I just
Oh, you
decided.
just.
All right, tell them what you got.
Okay. Okay, what did you get? I got, I'll show you. Okay,
Tell them what you got.
we're twinsies, Mom. We got it. What? Tell each other what your expression is.
Because I didn't really give directions.
You did it.
All right, is everybody done? You think?
Wait, can you see the groups? Let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see.
You're with this. Amy's with Keely. Oh, that worked out good.
That
Yeah.
did work out. Okay. Leave? Do I have to leave now?
Yeah, you can leave.
Okay, bye.
Come back to me.
Hey,
It was so crazy that you two got put together. I didn't even plan that. Okay, I'm hearing an echo.
Plan that.
Okay,
Go in
go
your
ahead.
room.
I didn't even plan that.
Did you see my broadcast?
I did see your broadcast.
I was so excited about putting you in breakout rooms that I forgot to give the directions on what to say in the breakout room.
We were good.
Okay,
Yep,
good. Okay.
we all agreed.
Okay. You all agree? I heard Avery and Tessa agreed on theirs.
Yay.
Mom,
Tessa,
it's
who are
not
you at?
working.
It's frozen.
Oh, there you are, Tess. Okay.
Yeah, it's worth you two twice. I
Oh,
see her in the back and then I see her in the front.
Do Tessa.
all right. Keely and Amy are back. All right. All right. Keely and Amy, did you guys talk about what you guys have?
Yeah.
Did you see my message? Because I forgot to give you directions.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to here where we end our. Oh.
Deliver happiness. Causes.
All right. So what did you, who wants to share what they got? Amy, what'd you get?
I got like parentheses and then 3x parentheses plus 5.
Let me see. It wasn't working. So.
Okay.
Wait, what?
3x and then parentheses?
Well, I got parentheses and then 3x and then parentheses
Shoot, wait, I didn't.
and then plus 5.
Is anyone else seeing a screen that just says Zoom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Oh God, Mom, you messed
I
me
think the PowerPoint's not showing. It's showing like your Internet Explorer for some reason.
Sorry. Is that right?
There we go. Everybody see it, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you, Jamie.
You're welcome. This might help have somebody else.
Yeah.
Mom, you messed me up on my
Okay.
phone.
Sorry. Did Ainsley record that right? Amy? Okay. Avery, what you got?
Inside parentheses is x plus 5, and then on the outside of the parentheses is times 3, like 3. No.
I'm going to change the color pen. I don't like that green. Okay. Say
You're on
that
a different page. You're on a different page, Allison.
Oh, you're
Oh.
on a different page.
Oh. Where am I? There I am.
Okay. You missed the first one disappeared. It was 3x.
Inside parentheses.
Yes.
Parentheses and the 3x in the parentheses and then plus 5.
Wait.
It's harder than it looks, Ainsley.
No, I can do it.
Plus 5. All right. And then Avery, tell us yours. That was Amy's. What's Avery's?
X plus 5 inside parentheses.
And Tessa said that's what she had too.
And then the 3 on the outside.
She had it right here.
Oh.
Like this. All right. Keely, what'd you get?
5 plus 3 times x.
5 plus 3 times.
Stop it.
5 plus 3
Times.
times x.
Yes.
Ooh, 3 different ones. Everybody get something different? Cooper?
I got the same.
Okay, so I got something kind of similar and kind of different. I got in parentheses 5 plus x. Let me close the parentheses.
5 plus x. Okay.
Times 3.
Times 3. Which one is that similar to?
It's similar to 3x plus 5, like just in the way it's looks like us.
That one, yeah.
This one and this one you think are similar?
They're the same
Does anybody
thing.
else
in multiple.
think that way? Do you agree? He said those two that I circled are similar. They're not exactly the same written, but they would get the same answer. Okay.
I agree.
Who did I hear from? I got Keely's, I got Amy. Isabella, do you have a different one or is one of them?
I have the same thing as Cooper.
Okay. So now we have this one, we have this one, we have this one, and we have this one. All right. So you have your expression written down? We're going to see which one is correct. All right. 3 times the sum of a number and 5. 3 times the sum of a number and 5. All right. The number is 1.
Okay.
So it's
So then I got 5.
here, mom. Let me help you out.
3 times 1.
So plug in 1 for the number.
Mom, look.
You want us to show you when we're done, or?
Let's go to a breakout room.
Yeah.
You ready? Let's go to a breakout room.
Wait.
Oh gosh, here she goes.
What is
Tessa's 598 696 485. She wants to join. She likes the breakout room.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Go.
Are you on?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Hi.
Hi, Kitty.
Okay. This is what I got.
Wait, we're not. Are we in? Or
You breaking it?
We
No,
haven't
we're not
broken out yet. Okay.
broken out yet.
Okay.
we haven't
You
broken
might have
up
a
yet.
different partner.
All right, I'm joining the breakout room.
Tell each other what you got.
I'm still joining.
Who were you with? Keely. I got Keely.
I got Keely again. Okay, what did you get?
I got something different from you.
What did you get?
I got 8
How?
because 3 times 1 is 3 plus 5 is 8.
Mom.
What was your expression, Keely?
I did 5 plus 3 times 1. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 5. It's 8.
And you do.
I did 3. I did, well, in parentheses, 5 plus 1, and then times 3. So after I multiplied after I added 5 plus 1, which equals 6, I did 6 times 3.
So
and I got 18.
So it sounds like Keely multiplied 3 times 1 first and then added 5, and you added 1 plus 5 and then multiplied by 3.
Oh,
So what is correct?
I have no idea.
Listen, it was 3 times the sum.
What's the sum?
Plus, yeah, the sum of x plus 5.
3 times the sum.
3 times the sum of 1 plus 5.
So you have to do the sum then.
What do you think, Keely?
Tessa's right.
Why is Tessa right?
3 times the sum.
Parentheses, so she did the sum first.
Oh, and then you multiplied it?
Yes, Keely.
Okay, let's come back.
Good job.
Keely, will you tell us about that when you come back?
Yeah.
All right, everybody's coming back. All right, we're about to end here. So this is what Tessa got. And all right.
Oh, me too.
what did you guys, Amy, what'd you get?
Me, I got 8, but
That's so cute.
Isabella got 18 at first, and then she got 8.
Oh, so now Keely got 8, but then she switched to 18. What'd you get, Cooper?
Me and Avery both got 18.
18. All right. Let's see. I'm going to show you because it might end here soon. All right. Brielle, is it 8? Hold up to 8.
Oh.
Is it 18?
It's in the breakout room.
Is it 18?
Oh, Keely is still in the breakout room. Where was it? What's the answer?
18.
It was 18.
Yay!
Why?
I know.
Why, Tess? Keely and Tessa, I heard their discussion. It was a good conversation.
Yeah. So,
3 times the sum of.
so 3 times the sum. So you have to do 5 plus 1 first, because you have to figure out the sum plus 5 and for 5 and 1, because it says 3 times the sum of 5 and 1. So it's not just 3 times 5 plus 1. It's 3 times the sum of 5 plus 1. So after you do 5 plus 1, which equals 6, then you have to then you multiply by 3.
Yeah, because I did it completely wrong, and I said 5 plus 3 times 1. So then, but me and Tessa were partners, and then I understood the equation more, and she had done parentheses, so she had done 1 plus 5 first, so to find the sum.
And Amy and Isabella, you got 8 too. So do you see why?
I got 18 the first time.
Amy, what do you think? Do you see why it was 18 and not 8?
Yeah.
Can
I
you-
think I had like my numbers wrong. Like
Keely said you multiplied 3 times 1 first?
yeah,
And
that's what I did.
That's what you did. Okay. So do you see
So I
it?
put parentheses around 5 and 1.
If it was like 3 times 1 plus 5, then that would be correct. But if it's 3 times the sum of that, then Tessa's saying do the sum first and then multiply by 3. You get that? Everybody agree? All right, you guys are awesome. I know you haven't done a lot of this in school yet, so I'm really proud of you guys, because this is kind of, I know, newer. This is what you would be learning if you're Holly right now. So, but I'm super proud of you guys. I was giving you kind of hard ones too. All right, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
I'll try to do another 6th grade lesson. You think you guys will come back?
Yes.
Do another one next week, maybe? Yes? You guys did awesome. Tell your 6th grade friends so we can have more people. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.